everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of Wrestling Rampage. The two amigos are back in this bitch.
That's right, guys. We are back. And Tommy, we're going a little bit of old school. You guys like the old school?
Yeah.
Like Virgil says?
Yeah.
Well, guys, we're going a little old school with this one. We're going to go with WCW. We haven't done WCW in a while.
Yeah.
WCW WrestleWar 1992.
Yes.
And guys, this is the review for you guys. It's May 17th, 1992. Tommy, we have not only a commentary, but we actually have hosts as well. And the hosts are sitting on stage in the
movie chair.
In the movie
director chairs.
And that is Tony Schiavone,
who works for AFW.
And Eric Bischoff.
Eric Bischoff.
Did you like Eric Bischoff's hair?
Oh, yeah.
Great hair.
Great hair.
And Eric Bischoff even was true about it. He says that he was like a C squad announcer when he was in WCW.
We can see that here.
Yeah, we see that here. But Tommy, those were the hosts of the show, and the commentary team is Jim Ross,
AFW's Jim Ross,
and Jesse Ventura.
Yeah, Jesse the Body Ventura.
I thought they worked all right together.
Yeah, I did too. I thought Jim Ross and Jesse Ventura was a pretty good announce team.
Tommy, we're at your favorite. We're at the Jacksonville Memorial Coliseum in Jacksonville, Florida. You know you love Florida.
Oh, you know AFW will love this one. They're in Jacksonville.
They're in Jacksonville.
I wonder if Jameson and Big Bully Busick came here.
He probably took Jameson there.
Yeah, he probably did. Jameson probably there and asked him if it was bleeding.
If it was bleeding. Tommy, we have one dark match.
All right.
We have Diamond Dallas Page as he teams up with Thomas Rich to take on Firebreaker Chip and the great Bob Cook.
All right.
What do you think about this?
Bob Cook's a jobber. And I know a lot about Bob Cook. He was an enhancement talent.
He was.
And Firebreaker Chip, same thing. He was part of that goddamn, what was it, U.S. Patriots or shit with Todd Champion or whatever the fuck it was. And Diamond Dallas Page, he's still learning at this time. And Tommy Rich, a veteran.
Which is the reason why they put him with Diamond Dallas Page.
And Diamond Dallas Page and Thomas Rich get the win over the jobber team of Firebreaker Chip and Bob Cook.
As we get started with the first match on the card, Tommy, it's for the WCW United States Tag Team Championships. Win the champions, Tommy. An unlikely duo. Especially when me and you started watching it and they came out as the champions. We're like, really? It's the tailor-made man of Terry Taylor and Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Yes.
Odd pairing.
Odd pairing. I didn't know they were U.S. Tag Team Champions.
Me and Tommy didn't watch... I mean, we watched a lot of WCW, but we didn't watch it all the time.
Yeah.
And this is... I mean, it just seemed like an odd pairing in our opinions. As they go against the fabulous Freebirds of Michael Hayes.
P.S. Hayes and Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Jimmy Jam Garvin. What'd you think about the match, Tommy?
I'll be honest, this was a good match.
It was.
I was really impressed.
I was surprised because
it's an odd pairing of Tailor-Made Man and Greg Valentine, whereas someone said Greg Valentine.
Greg Valentine.
Like a dumbass.
And the Freebirds, I mean, not my favorite Freebirds.
I'll be honest, this is not my favorite Freebird team. I'm not a big fan of the team Michael Hayes and Jimmy Garvin. I don't know why.
I mean, I thought they worked well together, but I'd rather prefer the
original Buddy Roberts, Terry Gordy, and Michael Hayes.
But I thought it was a pretty good tag team match.
It was.
Especially to start off the show.
Yeah, it was a good way to start off the show, and this was a really good WCW US Tag Team title match.
Garvin ends up getting Terry Taylor in like a gripping his head like he's going to go for the DDT.
And Greg Valentine comes in, Jimmy Jam Garvin backdrops him over.
Oh!
And Jimmy Jam Garvin snaps the DDT off on Tailor-Made Man, Terry Taylor.
Yes.
1, 2, 3.
Greg tries to get to him, but Michael Hayes clips him.
Hayes grabs Greg Valentine's leg. So, your winners and new WCW United States Tag Team Champions, the Fabulous Freebirds, with Jimmy Jam Garvin and Michael Hayes.
Pretty good tag team.
Yeah, it was a pretty good tag match, yeah.
Next match, Tommy, we have the young pistol Tracy.
Yeah.
Tracy Smothers.
Tracy Smothers.
As he takes on the newest signee of WCW, Well, not newest. I mean, he's been there for a little while, but he's still learning on the job, and that's Here Comes Johnny B. Bad.
Not that song.
I know, not that song, though.
I wished.
So it's Tracy Smothers from the Young Pistols, and he takes on Johnny B. Bad. Now, Tommy,
I know people about, we know this match is going to suck.
Oh, this match is going to suck. Well, you guys got to realize this. Johnny B. Bad is new at this point. He is only been instructed to be Johnny B. Bad.
Yeah.
He hasn't been instructed to actually learn how to performance wrestle as well. And he's pretty new at this time. And why not put him in a match with a veteran who's been... Yeah. It's a perfect pairing.
Yeah, because Tracy Smothers is a veteran.
Veteran wrestler, a great worker, too.
Yes.
And we've met Tracy Smothers a couple of times.
Yes.
First time we met him, he was a dick. But the second time we met him, he was really nice. But I thought this was a good match.
Yeah, I thought it was a decent match.
And it shows you how somebody can, once again, that person that you're in the ring with needs to make you look like you know what the fuck you're doing.
Yeah.
And this is the perfect match to show that.
Yeah.
No doubt. Thought it was a good match, right?
Yeah, I thought it was a decent match.
Did you like Johnny B. Bad coming out with the bad blasters?
Oh, yeah.
And he got the dollar shoved in the knee
pad.
So
I guess some old hag thought he was a stripper.
Yeah, she shoved $1 down his knee pad.
So I think the old hag thought he was a stripper. I think that was Jameson's mama.
Could have been.
And Big Billy Busick's wife.
Tracy ends up going for and they had a great Tracy Smothers was doing shit off the rope. He was going to do a drop kick to him, Johnny B. Bad's a former Golden Glove boxer. Yes. Tracy ends up going for like a kick to his head, and Johnny B. Bad ducks.
Hits the big right hand.
The kiss that don't miss.
Yes, and I loved how Young Pistol Tracy just took a big old bump.
Yeah, he just fell down, his legs went straight up and then went back down.
And Johnny B. Bad pins Young Pistol Tracy 1, 2, 3, and Johnny B. Bad picks up the win here at WrestleWar 92 over Young Pistol Tracy. In a pretty decent match.
Shows you how you can get a guy over.
Yeah. This match, not so much.
This match, not so much. Tommy, we have Marcus.
Oh, no, we got Charles Reese Fowler's second boy. Marcus Alexander Bagwell, who can't dance worth shit.
Marcus Alexander Bagwell, as he takes on...
Mr. Gigolo.
Mr. Gigolo number 2. Scottie Flamingo.
Well, here's the thing.
If you guys don't know who Scottie Flamingo is...
It's Raven.
He would eventually become Raven.
Johnny Paulo.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'll be honest, he danced better than fucking Marcus Alexander Bagwell did.
Yes, he did. In the sweet ass jacket with the friendly things and the so 90s tights.
Yes, so 90s tights. Looked like something from Saved by the Bell.
Yes, it did. What you think about the match, Tommy?
Oh, this match sucked.
Yeah, it wasn't that good.
You know who I put the blame on? Marcus Alexander Bagwell. Absolutely right. You knew it.
Bagwell ends up going for a roll up, and Scottie
Flamingo reverses it into his own roll up. Pulls the fucking pedazzler tights of fucking Marcus Alexander Shitty Bagwell. 1, 2, 3, and Scottie Flamingo gets the win here over Marcus Alexander Bagwell in a blasé match.
I agree, blasé. Next match, Tommy.
Another blasé.
This was a big blasé.
Oh, yes.
Tommy, we have... it's supposed to be a tag team match.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be...
Well, actually, this match wasn't too bad.
I didn't care too much.
Well, it was one person that made it worse.
Well, exactly. I understand why.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be Mr. Curtis Hughes
and Cactus Jack
versus
the team of the Junkyard Dog and the All-American Ron Simmons.
Now, you gotta realize this is 1992. Dog at this point
is past his prime. Really out of shape.
Very out of shape. Older.
And not having the same draw and power that he used to.
And Tommy, who was the booker for WCW 1992?
Bill Watts.
Bill Watts. Who drew the most money in Bill Watts' territory when he ran Mid-South?
Junkyard Dog.
Junkyard Dog. So, pretty much, as the cliche goes, Watts throwed the bone to Junkyard Dog to have him come to WrestleWar 92. But, well, before the match, Cactus Jack actually attacks Junkyard Dog, throws
before
him
the
off,
match even started,
kind of knocks him off the ramp, and they're fighting on the concrete floor.
Cactus Jack whips Junkyard Dog into the ramp, and chest first. So Junkyard Dog is hurt.
So he's down. He's down.
The dog is down.
Yeah, the dog is down on the concrete floor, and Cactus Jack does the patented elbow.
Yeah, the patented elbow off the ramp. I love that elbow.
Oh, I love the elbow.
Oh, I did too.
Me and Tommy were lucky enough to see Cactus Jack actually do that elbow when he was Cactus Jack in an indie show before, and we popped for it. But he does the elbow on Junkyard Dog. Ron Simmons goes with the Junkyard Dog as people are carrying him out, and you see Mick Foley, Cactus Jack at the
Ron Simmons! Ron Simmons!
And Ron Simmons comes right back out.
He runs out. He runs out of the goddamn ribbons.
And
out through the ribbons.
Yes, the ribbons that were right there. And he ends up facing just Curtis Hughes, right?
Well, first he attacks both Cactus and Curtis Hughes does a double clothesline.
Yeah.
And then I guess it was a referee's decision. Cactus has to stand on the apron, on the outside here. Me, I would have switched this up. I would shorten this up.
to Cactus Jack.
Cactus Jack versus Ron Simmons may have been a better fucking match.
Yeah, because fuck Curtis Hughes. He sucked.
Curtis Hughes always sucked. He's the world's shittiest bodyguard up there with Tyson Tomko. And Bam Neely.
And Bam Neely. You can't
forget Bam Neely.
Oh, Luther Reigns.
Oh, and Luther Reigns. He's another.
There's a lot of bad bodyguards. A lot of bad bodyguards.
Yes.
Ron Simmons takes out.
But my favorite, after fucking Ron Simmons took out fucking Curtis Hughes and Cactus, they're out in the ring. You see Cactus. Whee! Whee!
Yeah, doing the pig squeal.
Doing the pig squeal. Fucking. My favorite was Jim Ross. Someone needs a psychiatrist.
Yeah, somebody needs a psychiatrist. He takes out Cactus Jack with a football tackle. Then he sets his sights right on Curtis Hughes.
And does the big clip to the leg, and you see Curtis Hughes' big belly jump. And Ron Simmons pins Curtis Hughes 1, 2, 3. Thank God this match is over.
Oh, yes.
I don't blame the All-American Ron Simmons for this crummy-ass match. You blame it on Curtis.
And then Cactus Jack gets back up.
Yeah, Cactus Jack.
He runs him again.
Yeah, Cactus Jack gets back up and runs at him again. And
hits him into the corner.
Yep.
And that's the end of that
match. So your winner, the All-American Ron Simmons. With a crummy-ass win. Yeah. It ain't because of Ron Simmons, it's because of fucking Curtis Hughes.
Well, Tommy, does it get any better from this? Let's find out. Tommy, it's going to be Todd Champion.
Oh, it don't get no better than that.
Todd Champion is going to be taking Tommy on the guy from, what did they say he's from?
Bangkok?
Yeah, Bangkok. The Super Invader.
With Harley Race.
Now, if you guys don't know Super Invader, he was a big guy.
Yeah.
He had a mask on. He wore a lot of red. And he had these, dreads out the back of his mask. But, Tommy.
And don't forget the white boots.
And the white boots. Who was the guy who was Super Invader?
That's the mighty Hercules.
It is Hercules.
The mighty Hercules.
Better known as Hercules. If you guys don't know, in 92, he did get released from the WWF. And, well, he comes to WCW and he becomes the Super Invader. That didn't last too long.
No.
But, Tommy, there ain't much to really say about this
match sucked.
Yeah, it sucked.
This match sucked. And I would have put Todd Champion in the goddamn dark with his partner Firebreaker Chip. And put Bob Cook over here.
Bob Cook!
Or I'll just find some other guy.
But Tommy, Powerbomb
by the Super Invader. 1, 2, 3, and that spells the end of the Love Boat's Todd Champion.
And, match didn't last long.
And the match sucked.
And rightfully so. Next match, Tommy, we have Big Josh.
Yes.
As he takes on Richard Morton.
Yes.
Of the, was he?
Yeah, he's still part of the York Foundation.
He was.
Yep.
Did you like that Ricky Morton ripped the fucking...
Oh, I love Jesse Ventura here. Richard Morton rips the flannel off of Big Josh, who's Matt Bourne.
Yes. A.K.A. Doink.
Yeah, and fucking Jesse Ventura. Oh, flannel's rough to rip, so he must have wore that for years. If he can rip that easily.
He needs to go down to
and
the
No, after the match is over, yeah. Oh, his flannel's gone. He's going to have to go to the Salvation Army and spend $2 and get another one.
Spend $2 and get another one. That's what I laughed about the most about this match. The match was...
Oh, I laughed at the finish.
The match was so-so.
The match was okay, because I like Matt Bourne and I like Ricky Morton, so the match wasn't too bad.
And, Tommy, Big Josh does the running sit-down.
Yeah, the big earthquake splash, kind of.
Kind of like what he would use in WWF.
But he called it, I don't know what the fuck he called it, yeah.
Well, in the WWF, when he was Doink, he used the whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
But didn't he come off the rope with
that?
Yeah,
he come off the top rope.
Well, this, he did the running earthquake kind of sit-down.
And he does the sit-down on Richard Morton. 1, 2...
He didn't even get down to 3.
Bill Alfonso didn't even get down to 3. And Big Josh gets off of Richard Morton. And he's on
looking around.
Bill Alfonso raises his hand. People's like, "Was that a 2 count?" Oh, I guess it was 3. He's raising his hand.
But the hand did not hit the mat.
No. So
go back and watch it. It didn't even hit the mat.
Big Josh under chicanery gets the win here over Richard Morton. It was a good match until that happened.
And also, Tommy,
it was a decent match.
We should also mention about this as well as this is Big Josh's last WCW pay-per-view.
Yes.
Because he soon goes to the WWF and becomes Doink the Clown. So, I should mention that as well. Next match, Tommy. This match was a little bit better than what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
WCW Light Heavyweight Championship match when the champion, Flying Brian, keep your eye on him.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, but his house is in Walton, Kentucky.
Classic. Is going to be taking on one of your favorites, Tom Zink, the Z-Man. Now, Tommy, they used to be WCW United States Tag Team Champions.
Yeah. Used to be partners.
Used to be Tag Team Champions, partners. What should I say about this?
I think the Z-Man sucks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think he was that good.
Agreed.
I
didn't see
know
nothing
what the
there.
most disheartening is? When he came in NWA in 89,
Mm-hmm.
he got paid more than fucking Bobby Eaton and Stan Lane.
Well, there you go.
That's because of Jim fucking Coonskin Cap Hurd. He just likes people that look good. He don't like workers. He just wants people that look good.
You gonna look good?
You gonna look good? Can we call you a Z-Man? What's that, a Z-Pack?
They're gonna make him the goddamn Candyman.
Yeah, goddamn Candyman!
What'd you think about it, Tommy?
I'm gonna be honest, this match was as good as I thought it was gonna be.
It was better than what I thought.
Yeah, there we go. I think the one reason why it was so good because Brian Pillman was in it.
No doubt.
He made it. He did the best he could. What he had Z-Man.
I mean, Z-Man when pushed.
Like I don't know, man. I just thought Tom Zink was not that good.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah. I thought it was a good match. Nothing great.
Yeah, nothing great. But Brian Pillman did the best he could with what he had.
I thought Pillman had better matches with other people.
Yeah. This match was not that good. This is probably not that good of a Brian Pillman match. But it's because who he's in the ring with.
Z-Man actually misses with the drop kick off the top rope. And Brian Pillman just rolls him up into a cradle.
1, 2, 3. And Flying Brian Pillman retains the WCW Light Heavyweight title over the Z-Man.
With that classic...
in an okay match.
With that classic thing. He is indeed Flying Brian. Keep your eye on him. And we got the next match, Tommy. And I'm sorry if I butcher one of these names here, but it's going to be Tetsumi Fujinami, which I know who he is.
Who's a big legend.
Big legend in Japan. He's going to be taking on Takahiki Azuka. I hope I said that right.
Hot pink.
Yeah. The whole thing I remember about it, he was wearing hot pink tights.
Yeah. I'm calling him hot pink tights. I'm just going to say
Azuka.
Yeah, I'm going to just say Azuka.
They're going to be taking on the WCW World Tag Team Champions, the Steiner brothers of Rick and Scott. Now, this comes about because I believe it was Scott got hurt.
Yeah, and they had to surrender the IWGP Tag Team titles.
Yes.
And they want to get them back, even though they're the WCW World Tag Team Champions.
You want to carry
my favorite was goddamn Jesse Ventura. You know why, don't you? They're glory hounds.
They're glory hounds. Tommy, this match
was great.
Was
I love
fucking tastic.
This was a great tag team match, and it shows you how good the Steiner brothers was in the 90s.
Oh yes. When I think about some of the best
tag teams
of the 90s,
I think of the Steiner brothers.
The Steiner brothers are at the top of the list.
Yeah.
Go back and watch any of their matches.
They were the best. I'm going to be honest, in WCW around this time, they were the best tag team WCW had.
In 91 and 92, especially those 2 years, there was no bigger tag team, especially in WCW, than the Steiner brothers.
Yeah, and they were a great team. And I'm going to be honest, I think they should be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
Yes. I agree.
I think the Steiner brothers should be in the WWE Hall of Fame.
This was a fantastic match.
It was. This was a great... And Azuka's fucking nose was busted open. His eye was swollen shut. This was... And Tatsumi Fujinami doing that fucking Dragon Sleeper trying to get it on Scott. And this was a great fucking match.
And it ends when Scott has Fujinami at bay, and here comes Rick with a belly-to-belly off the top rope.
Yes.
On Azuka. And 1, 2, 3, a big-ass belly-to-belly. Yes. I was like, damn! He fucked him up.
Yeah. A big-ass belly-to-belly by Rick Steiner on Azuka. 1, 2, 3. And the Steiner brothers get the win here over Azuka and Tatsumi Fujinami.
Yeah.
And this was a great tag match.
Great match. Go back and watch this match.
Yes,
fantastic.
We highly recommend you watch that tag match.
Besides the main event, I think that's one of the best matches on the card.
Yeah, one of the best matches.
But Tommy, here we are. Main event time
of WrestleWar 92.
What it was all built around.
Yes.
Tommy, it's going to be a WarGames match between the Dangerous Alliance versus Sting's Squadron. Now, this consists of the Dangerous Alliance of Steve Austin, Rick Rude, Arn Anderson, Larry Zbyszko, Bobby Eaton, and with Paulie Dangerously and Medusa.
Yes. As they take on Barry Windham, Ricky Steamboat, the Natural Dustin Rhodes, Sting, and Nikita Koloff.
And this match was awesome.
This was a great WarGames match.
Yes.
I really enjoyed it.
If you guys ever seen this match, I suggest, if you haven't seen this match, go back and watch it.
We highly recommend you to watch this WarGames match.
I believe that this match is on the WarGames DVD.
Yes, and it should be.
Or the Blu-ray as well. So go watch that if you guys haven't watched this. First two people in the ring, Barry Windham and Steve Austin, and they beat the dog shit out of each other.
My favorite, Barry Windham's got Austin bleeding. He brings him to the corner where the camera, say hello to your mama, big boy, and bites the shit out of fucking Austin's face.
Love it. Love it. And of course, Austin gets busted open.
Yeah.
And the Dangerous Alliance wins the coin toss.
Yes, and they send in the heavy hitter, Ravishing Rick Rude, baby.
The United States champion.
United States champion.
And
Austin and Rude beat the shit out of Barry Windham.
And this is where Barry gets busted open. So we gotta shorten that up.
Yes.
So we gotta bring in another person from Sting's Squadron. It's Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Who has a broken nose?
Yeah, has a broken nose to the hands of the Dangerous Alliance.
Yes. They zero in on that nose of Ricky Steamboat.
Oh yeah, he has tape over it to cover it up. Next one in is Arn Anderson.
Yes, Arn Anderson, baby.
I love Arn Anderson.
Yes, I do too.
Then we got the Natural Dustin Rhodes.
Yes, he comes on in.
Did you like when Barry Windham grabbed Arn Anderson and shoved his head?
Oh yeah, he's got his head. He's spiking his head in between the rings.
I love it.
Yeah, the Arn Anderson spot.
That's the Arn Anderson spot. And then we have Larry Zbyszko.
Yeah, here comes the Crutcher. My favorite, Dustin meets him right when he comes in. You see,
he's funny. He's hitting him in Larry's. Then we have Sting.
Here comes Sting, baby.
Which I honestly, I would have rather have Sting come in last.
Yeah, especially when he has injured ribs.
Yeah, because he's injured at this time. Then we have Bobby Eaton come in.
Yes, beautiful Bobby. My favorite. When Bobby Eaton's the only one left, and you hear him falling dangerously. War! 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 War!
Yes. Paul is fucking awesome. And the last one to come in is Nikita Koloff.
Yes, and then Medusa throws the phone.
Yeah, she climbs onto the top, and she slips down the Paulie dangerously big ass goddamn phone. It's like a goddamn fucking
and Orange
it's like
picks it up and starts hitting people with
it. Great match.
Yes,
this is a fantastic match. It ends when, well, as you guys know, a WarGames match, all 10 men have to be in the ring, and then it's surrender or submission.
Yeah.
And it comes down to...
and by the way, Arn Anderson's bleeding and Dustin's bleeding as well.
So we only got 4 people bloody. We have Austin, Anderson, Rhodes, and Wyndham.
Yeah.
The rest of them didn't get bloodied. It ends when Zbyszko and Rude are like undoing the top turnbuckle.
Yes.
And they're just unscrewing it. And finally gets unscrewed, and the top rope on one of the rings is... now, it's a double ring, and it's cage over. And one of the top rope is taken off. And while Bobby... he holds Sting's arms behind him.
And Zbyszko's got the bolt of the ring post, of the ropes.
Yeah.
Of the turnbuckle. And he swings like fucking Mark McGuire. And Sting moves out of the way. And Larry Zbyszko hits the arm of Bobby Eaton. And Sting chops Zbyszko in the fucking neck. And you see him take a shitty bump over. And then someone grabs fucking Zbyszko. Sting hooks in the armbar on Bobby.
On the hurt arm.
Yep, the hurt arm, the injured arm. Sting gets Bobby Eaton in the armbar. And Bobby Eaton submits. So the winner of the WarGames is Sting's Squadron. And everyone on the Dangerous Alliance are fucking pissed off at Larry Zbyszko.
And Larry's like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
You okay?
Yeah, you okay?
And then Bobby, goddamn, Larry.
Yeah, damn, Larry. Some funny ass shit. I highly suggest you guys go watch that match. We see Jim Ross and Ventura sign off as well.
And then we see the fans leaving.
The pyro goes off at the end.
Fans are leaving.
And then it goes to the credits, and as the credits roll, you see the fans leaving.
Yep. Yeah, you see the fans leaving all in the empty seats.
And that's the end of WCW WrestleWar 1992. Tommy, what was the worst match and what was the best match?
Worst match on the card, to me. Worst match on the card, to me. Has to be Marcus Alexander, Bagwell, and Scottie Flamingo.
I'm going to go with Champion and Invader, but...
that's second.
Best match on the card, the Steiner brothers. Most definitely tag team match in the WarGames, no doubt. Right?
Those are the 2 best matches.
Hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to share all of our social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we are that cream that rises to the top.
The cream of the crop, and nobody does it better.